Good morning, Wolf Trap students and staff. Welcome to the WTRP Morning News Show. My name is Erin.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mary Grace. Thank you for starting your morning with us. Today is Tuesday, March 2nd, 2021. Please pause for the moment of silence.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Over the weekend, Reese Balad had a birthday. Happy belated birthday, Reese. There are no Wolf Trap birthdays today.
Today is Read Across America Day. This week, we will be celebrating diverse readers by reading a wide range of books. If you haven't seen the calendar, take a look. It can be located on the Wolf Trap Library webpage and on most teachers' Google Classrooms.
Here are Mrs. Stubbs and Mr. Campay to talk with us about our reading challenge for Tuesday.
Hey everybody, surprise visit from us on a Tuesday.
Heyo, how's everybody doing?
Hopefully good. I know I'm good because this is one of my favorite weeks, Mr. Campay. It is Read Across America Week. And this week we have a whole calendar planned where we are going to be reading different types of books from all different authors every single day of the week. I'm excited.
Wow.
Yeah,
Who's excited to read this week? All right, yeah.
Me too. And so if you guys had seen on Google Classroom, you guys have a different type of book you're supposed to be reading each day. So on Monday, if you missed Mondays, that's okay. You can do the challenge today. So on Monday, you were supposed to read with a buddy. It could have been a family member, a friend, whatever you'd like. And it was reading books about family. And I don't know about you guys, but if you really think about your family might not be the same as somebody else's family. For example, my family, my son, he lives in a divorced family. So there's one family with me and then one family with his dad. And so at home, we read a lot of books here's one book called One Family by George Shannon, and it talks about all the different kinds of families. This one was one of our favorites, and it was called Two Homes, and that was by Claire Masserell. And these were just two of our favorite books because it's really important to know that even though your family might be different than others, it's still a family and it's still special, especially when there's love there. Mr. Campay, do you have one that you wanted to share?
Oh my goodness. So when I used to teach first grade and kindergarten, one of my most favorite books, which is really good for visualization, was called When the Relatives Came. Because regardless about how big or how small your family is, you kind of know when you get together with your family members, it can go lots of different ways. And that's what I love about this book is they're waiting for their family to come. They're excited about their family coming. They're driving from Virginia. I mean, it's fantastic. And then you just see all these different types of people in the family coming together, sharing their specialties with each other, sleeping on the floor, slumber parties, and all these things. Check out this picture. This is literally Mr. Campay when he travels with all the suitcases on the roof, flying all over the place. One time when I was in France, I literally drove my suitcases off the top of the car because I hit an overpass. I was a hot mess. Anyway, it just reminds me of getting together with my family in France and my family here at home. It's just really great. And it just leaves me all warm inside. I love this book by Cynthia Ryland.
We love reading good books, you guys. I hope that you found a good book to read with your family, about your family, or reading about different types of families. But today's challenge is a great one. Today is Tuesday, and your reading challenge for today is to read a funny book. We know there are a ton of funny books out there, whether it's a joke book or whether it's a picture book. Bob Not Bob is my favorite, when this kid has a cold and he's trying to say certain things and all it comes out is Bob and he's not trying to say Bob. It's pretty hilarious. So today you're going to read a funny book, and but you get to read it in your favorite reading spot.
Awesome. Can I share mine?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, we might need some parents that need earmuffs here, but One of my favorite funny books is called Walter the Farting Dog. I mean, it is just fantastic. And what I really love is when you go to the back of the book and you get like that little like taste of what the book's going to be about. I'm going to read it to you guys because it's really fun. All right, warning. This book may cause flatulence. Walter is a fine dog, except for one small problem. He has gas. He can't help it. It's just the way he is. Fortunately, the kids, Billy and Betty, love him regardless, but father says he's got to go. Poor Walter. He's going to the dog pound tomorrow. And then in the night, burglars strike. Walter has his chance to be a hero. It's a children's beloved classic. The story will have kids rolling on the floor with laughter. Adults, you're allowed to laugh too. Oh, it's just a good book. And you know what? Sometimes it's okay just to be a little bit silly.
Laughing is good for the soul.
Mm-hmm.
So good. We actually have that book in the library, guys. So if you're interested,
Yes.
check it out. We totally do. Well, thank you, anchors, for letting us kind of take over the show a little bit. And now back to you guys.
See you guys.
Happy
Bye.
reading.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing those reads. I can't wait to read a funny book in my favorite spot today. Speaking of good reads, we will hear from one student and have a title talk segment every day this week. Here's Emily Cousins to recommend a good book.
Hi, I'm Emily, and I recommend Magic Puppy. It's a really good book. I recommend it. Well, the characters are Storm, which is a magic puppy who uses his spells wherever they need the most. And Jessica and Lily are two characters in it. I recommend this book about 1st to 4th.
Thanks for sharing your great read with us. To end our show, let's talk about the weather. Today will be a mainly sunny sky with a high of 44 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 30 degrees Fahrenheit.
Thank you for joining us today on the WTRP Morning News Show. Have a twirling,
Tubular Tuesday. Bye.
bye.